those of us in the executive who work under the president have very clear and unequivocal instructions from the president that all taxes, all funds collected from taxpayers and given to us through appropriation by the National Assembly must be used prudently and for the purpose for which they have been raised. And the president is clear that his government will not entertain leakages, pilferage, misappropriation, corruption, and irresponsible spending of taxpayers' money.
I know the reports around our media houses have said that Kenya Revenue Authority missed their target by 79 billion shillings. But most importantly, Your Excellency, is that KRA surpassed their first quarter generation of taxes by 45 billion shillings, equivalent to 8.4% increase in revenue growth. And this is truly recommendable. Your Excellency, when you had stakeholders engagement during the passing of the Finance Act of 2023, Kenyans told us expressly that they want to be involved in the running of their country. They want to be involved in how their taxes are being paid. In these last few weeks, Honorable Your Excellency, we've seen Kenyans coming to us and telling us ways of raising even additional revenues.
We cannot and we shall never be fully independent until we are able to independently fund our government and our budget through our own resources raised in the country. And I must take this opportunity, Your Excellency, to commend KRA for the good work they are doing, but more so to appreciate the patriotism of the many Kenyan taxpayers who have come out to pay their taxes diligently and on time. Your Excellency, from Parliament, we have committed, and I was just sharing with my brother Watanga, the Commissioner General and the Chairman of KRA, that we shall do whatever it takes in Parliament to ensure that we pass legislation that will not only make it easier for KRA to collect revenue, but also make it easy for taxpayers to be able to make their returns and pay their taxes in time.
In the education sector, we have made a huge commitment. In fact, because of the centrality of education as an equalizer, and because of the importance of our human capital as the biggest resource, most important resource we have as a nation, we have focused extensively on funding education. If you compare last year, the education budget last year was 545 billion. This year, including what we have factored in the supplementary that is now in Parliament, it is improving from 545 billion to 690 billion. A whole 145 billion additional money for our education. And this is deliberate. It is deliberate because we believe every child in Kenya should have a chance at life by making sure that they have access to education. Our budget to TSC has increased by about 20 billion because we are hiring additional teachers. 56,000 teachers are on our payroll, additional teachers this year. We are increasing the money going to our universities by a whole 48 billion. So what I see in the horizon is an improved human capital that we have developed. The money that is supposed to go to our TVETs and our universities and the space outside TSC is about this year 252 billion. Last year, it was 204 billion. So in just that space, we are increasing by 48 billion that is going to go into that space. And already, contrary to reports all over the place, we have released 62 billion out of that 252 billion. And I want to commit to the country that we are committed, we are serious, we are determined to make sure that we fund our education appropriately, contrary to what we have seen in the past, where universities were languishing in debt and were completely unable to deliver on their mandate.